Hello, Bridget Bartlett here. Today, I'm going to show you how to create a lead magnet in minutes. Okay, now today I'm going to use our AI coach. If you are a client, you'll have access to our dashboard and you'll see AI coach here. So this is different than like Chat GPT, okay? Because this already has pre-built in prompts that will help you streamline the process. These are all of the top prompts that marketers are using today. Now, what makes this different too is that you can actually store your business information as a product, okay? So you can actually store different products like I have here. And then when you create that product, you're actually choosing like your brand persona, and you're just pulling in the website URL. You have all your pain points and features and all of this information that it helps you generate for your business. Okay, now it saves that content, so when you're using it for any of these other things like competitor analysis or creating lead magnets like we're going to do today, or ad copy or sales headlines and copy and video sales letters and all these things, it already knows everything about your business and your perfect customer so that it caters all of that content to your customer. Now, we are software resellers, okay? We are not software developers. And so this is actually my white labeled version of Hey Levi. If you are not familiar with Hey Levi, it is a tool, like I just showed you there, that you can white label and rebrand and add to your high level agency. The prices do start at like $199 plus a month. If you click here, you can see you'll get to myvisionagency.com/, Hey Levi if you want to get access. If you use my link, I do have a snapshot and everything that'll help you resell it. But you'll see the plans down here. For the value plan, you get 5 accounts. So 5 user accounts, you embed it into your high level agency, and you get 5 accounts that you can use for your customers. And then if you go to the 499 plan, you get unlimited sub accounts. So every sub account in your agency will be able to have this, and it doesn't cost you any more money. Okay. Now, if you are a client inside of our agency, like I said, you can go to myvisionagency.com and you can join as a client, and you'll see you get our AI ads manager, which is powered by Play. You'll see that you get our a high level account inside of our branded agency, and you get our snapshot that we have everything available to help you resell. You also get an account of our AI coach, which is powered by Hey Levi, that you can use, and you can see here our plans start at like $97, I think is what this plan is right now. So you cannot get all of those tools cheaper if you buy them separately. Okay, that's why I can easily and proudly tell you which tools we're actually reselling. Okay, that alone is about $300 worth of value inside of your account as a client. Okay, but of course, you as a high level agency, you want to white label this tool yourself. You want to add that into your high level account so that all of your sub accounts can use that. So you definitely want to sign up directly here using my affiliate link for Hey Levi. Okay. So let's go into the account now. And once you have stored all of your data, told it everything about your business, and it helps you come up with these buyer personas, that's really important when it comes to generating all of this content. Okay. Because it's going to ask you, in all of these options that you choose, it's going to ask you which buyer persona that you want to create. Now, if you're unfamiliar with lead magnets, it's basically just something like a checklist, or something that you are going to be giving your perfect customer, that they will be so compelled to get that product or whatever you're offering that they will enter in their contact information. Okay. It's the best way of getting leads, especially if you're running ads, is to offer something of value. Okay. So when you choose the lead magnet here, you can choose the language here that we're going to generate. And we're going to actually create this entire lead magnet. We're not just going to create the sales funnel or whatever. We're going to actually build this whole lead magnet in just a few minutes. Okay. So we want to choose the product. And I showed you up here, I had a product called AI Ads Agency, which is kind of just a universal product. It's not brand specific. That's what I use to create like content for our AI ads manager when I'm trying to make it universal. And then we could also use our business brand. So I have 2 products there. I'm just going to use my vision agency here. And then who is the target audience for the lead magnet? So it's actually pulling this in from the data that we created up here. Okay, so that is my target audience there. And then what is the buyer persona that I want to choose? So is it strategic Sam? And again, these are all generated from the products that it's saved up here. So now it knows all of these things and it's asking me, okay, which buyer persona are we trying to target here? Is it strategic Sam? And it tells us a little bit. You can tell it, you can highlight over it and it'll tell you a little bit just in case you've forgotten. For example, strategic Sam is a 45-year-old agency owner who has built his business around traditional marketing strategies. But recognizes the need to adapt in a rapidly evolving digital landscape. He enjoys golfing on weekends and attends industry events regularly. So the pain points and fears are I've been doing this for years, but I can't deny that things are changing fast. I'm worried about getting left behind or losing clients if I don't keep up with new technologies like AI. It's not just about surviving, it's about staying relevant. So his core motivators, Sam values innovation and growth. He's driven by desire to provide top-notch services that meets his clients' evolving needs, stays competitive in his industry, and ensure long-term success in his agency. Okay. So you can see here, and it's just, I don't want to read all of these to you, but just to help you see the difference, like tech savvy Tina would be Tina's a 35-year-old software reseller with a passion for cutting edge technology and tools. She lives an active lifestyle, often attending tech conferences and meetups. Okay. So the purpose of all of this is again to help you really target. If I want to target my avatar, like tech savvy Tina, if I want to target all of these types of people, I can choose this. And then now when I'm generating my lead magnet, it's going to generate a lead magnet that is perfect for tech savvy Tina. Okay. So, what is the paid offer? You will nudge your audience to buy after they've consumed or accessed your lead magnet. So, it's pulling this in again from my product here. What is the name of the product? Again, it's pulling that in. Readability level, what grade do you want to make this readable? I always say fifth grade reading level, unless you are like, generating something that's really for professional business owners. Because who wants to read something that you have to like decipher and get a dictionary out to understand the words? Most of us want to just read things like a fifth grader, right? So you can choose that there. We all have different businesses and use cases. So again, it's cool that we can choose. Okay. What kind of lead magnet are you looking to create? So let's see. Do we want to create a cheat sheet, a checklist, an ebook, a template, an infographic, or a workbook? So it's really up to you, whatever you want to do. I think checklist is probably the easiest. So I'm just going to say checklist there, and let's go ahead and click next. So it's actually generating some content for us. And I do love how they put these out there. Did you know that mobile devices account for nearly 2 of every 3 minutes spent online? That's interesting. Okay. So now we have it's generated the content, okay, and we have a few ideas for lead magnets to choose from. So we want to choose, which title do we want? Master guide, be the go-to person for new software with this verification checklist, or checklist for perfection, make the right choice in a sea of software products. Software selection made easy. You must have your checklist for quality assurance. So really, we just want to choose what checklist do we want to build here. Let's just go ahead and say top 7 attributes of a reliable AI ads manager, a handy checklist. So you can see it's creating this checklist not just for our perfect customer, but also to help us promote our business. Okay. Because we are white label resellers of an AI ads manager. So obviously, this is a great checklist for us to choose from. So I'm going to go ahead and click next. Also, it's important to know the person opting in for that, right? The person opting in for this checklist is going to be a person who's perfect for our business. And that's why we're creating the checklist. So you could run ads to this lead magnet and on a broad scale without choosing any narrowing factors, and you'll know when the people opt in for this that they are just like our tech savvy Tina, right? Because that's really what they're interested in with that lead magnet. All right, so now let's get to building out your lead magnet. So here's where you get to edit, make tweaks, and add your own personality to the copy. Select the text. to tell AI what to do with it. Let's just go ahead and generate the copy. So it says, did you know that 78% of local mobile searches result in offline purchases? That is interesting. If I was if I was wanting to sell services to a local business, I would definitely that would be a nice. I like to use statistics when I talk to clients anyway. Okay, so let's see, headline here. So we have all of our entire lead magnet here. So let's see what this looks like. Let's just copy all of this. Actually, let's just click next. Of course, we can edit it there if we want to. Here, what we're going to do is we're going to generate the email that we're going to send when we're delivering it. Okay, because remember, you want to give the lead magnet in exchange for contact information. So let's just take the information that it has and let it generate the email for us. Okay. So, did you know that ad engagement on Facebook has increased by 20% over the past year? Interesting. Okay, so now we have our email here, and of course, we can click next. Of course, you can edit any of these things here, but what I'm going to do is copy. You could click done, and then if you wanted to go back and find this, you could always check this here. Okay, and then it will show you your whole lead magnet and everything that you entered. Right. So let's just open up a Word document, and I'm just going to paste this here. Okay, so let's click here and paste our content. All right, so now we have all of our content. Now we could just edit this a little bit, how to use a Word document. We can make this like the title here. All right, so we have heading one. And of course, this could be heading, and I don't know, just to kind of go over Word a little bit. I don't know if you guys know how you can create these titles over here. It's actually determined by the text type that you choose. I didn't know this for a really long time. I'd be embarrassed to tell you how long, but you can highlight this text, and let's say that I want people to be able to jump to the different sections here. So I can highlight introduction, and I can change this to like, let's say heading number one. And then now you can see we have introduction that's moved to the side here. And then, of course, we have lead magnet delivery email because it kind of segmented it for us. Let's go through here and let's choose heading number one. And you can see how now we have introduction. We have number one, ease of integration. And if I highlight this and go to normal text, let's make this one again. So you can see there. And if we highlight this and we go to normal text and we go to here, you'll see that there is a short code, Control Alt plus one. So let's highlight this. We could do Control Alt one. And then now it is automatically there. So let's do Control Alt one. Oops, I did Control Alt question mark, Control Alt one. That's what we want. And then highlight Control Alt one. There we go. And we can do Control Alt one again and Control Alt one again. All right. And then, of course, we have our conclusion here. All right, so now you can see that we've built out a very easily organized lead magnet. So like if I was the viewer of this and I wanted to go to step four, I can just click there and immediately I'm at step four. Okay, so that's why it's kind of cool to do that. Now you can design this however you want. You can insert your header and your footer in here, which I like to do when I'm adding my logo or any like branding information. So let's go ahead and just insert an image, upload from the computer. I have my folder up over here. I'm going to just pull in a, logo. Just a second. I know that you guys can't see this, but let me just drag. I'm going to select this. Okay, so now you can see I have my image there. Let me just shrink this down. And we can put this in the center. So you guys, I don't want to bore you with all of this design stuff, but you can see how you can add your image there. And when you add it in the header, it's going to show up on all the pages if you select that. Of course, you could also do, the footer and make it look pretty. Okay. So if I wanted to now, let's say that I designed this and it looks beautiful. Of course, we wouldn't want the lead magnet email. This is going to be something that we're going to want to use for when we are delivering the lead magnet. So you could just, let's do make a copy, All right, so now we've copied that document. We can actually just delete this. And let's say we are happy with how this looks, or maybe we're not. Maybe you really want to add some extra things here and jazz it up. You could actually use Canva. If you go into Canva and you search the templates, you can search for checklist and you can choose any of these designs that you like. And you're going to do the same thing. You're just going to download it as a PDF, but Canva will allow you, to make it look prettier. But remember, the goal of this is really not so much to make it look beautiful. It's really just to share the information and to get the contact info of your perfect targeted lead, because you know that they're perfect because they opted in, interested in top 7 attributes of a reliable AI ads manager, a handy checklist. So obviously they're interested in AI ads, right? Or ads of some kind to make them want this checklist. Okay. Now, if you download a Word document, all you need to do is go here. You're going to do download and then definitely download as a PDF. Okay. So I'm just downloading this over here. I know that you guys can't see this, but we're going to call this feed magnet training. And it is a PDF. Okay, so now I have downloaded that. There's my file. Okay, so whether you use the one that we generated or you use one of these, let's say if I wanted to click in here, of course I could customize this template. And what's really cool is, I don't know if you guys knew this, but you could, okay, well, Canva's having issues. All right. I don't know if you guys knew this, but you could actually take a PDF and you could go over here and upload. And I didn't try this before, but let's see how, um, actually, let's get back in here. Let's import it here. Because if you import these, it will make it like editable. Okay, so let's click in here. So if that's easier for you, you can even do that. Okay. And then just add your little, check boxes or whatever you want to do. Okay. Now, tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to take this lead magnet that we've created, this PDF that we created for our leads. And there's a few different ways that you can create a lead magnet funnel. So I'm going to walk you through that. I also have some really creative ideas that maybe you never even thought of in using for your lead magnets and running ads for those. So if you're not a member of our program, definitely go to myvisionagency.com. Like I said, you can join as a client if you want to use our brand of HighLevel and get access to the AI ads manager, or I'm sorry, the AI coach. If you are not a HighLevel member and you want to sign up, you can do that there. If you're interested in white labeling Hey Levi, go to myvisionagency.com/Hey Levi, and you can click here to access my affiliate link. And then as soon as you do that, definitely contact me in the web chat here. And then I will make sure to send you the snapshot that you can use to help you resell. Okay. Thank you all so much for joining me as always. And I will see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Go make your vision a reality. Bye. For joining us for today's training. If you have any questions, you can join us for open office hours starting right now at bridgetbartlett.com. It's free and open to everyone, so I'll see you there.